Mhm. Bunch of bullshit. Not gonna lie, bro. Ow. Yeah. Um. So people have been asking us to do this, and I kind of wanted to do this. I don't know how Nova feels about this, but I wanted to do a podcast, and I think it would be cool since we always yap and talk and collab all the time. Anyway, they're like, fuck it, let's try and do this. Nova, are we gonna be like reading chat or not reading chat? Okay. Um. Okay, bet. You want to start off with your intro for them to get to know you? Wait.
I keep.
What do you mean? Does anybody here know?
I keep forgetting on mute.
What do you?
Let me. Man,
Oh, on your side, bro.
I swear, such an idiot here.
That's fine.
Nah.
They heard all of it on my side.
Yeah.
At least we captured half of it.
I told you, I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna mess up in some way.
2 minutes. Boy, that's
Oh my god! Every time.
you just edit it in later, innit?
Sure. Okay. It's like, and I won't be able to rewind. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's So what's your name? What's your talent?
So yeah, my name is Nova SNG. Mainly, clearly, I'm hella awkward, hella quiet.
You're not that awkward.
Well, if it's around new people, then I'm hella awkward. But if it's around people I'm familiar with, then I can get comfortable with it all. But so, as you can already tell, I love stars and galaxies, and just anything astronomy related. And obviously my name is literally it's pretty much based off of a supernova. So I pretty much just love anything that stars and galaxies related. And pretty much I pretty much love a lot of Nintendo games and indie games. It was pretty much mainly Mario and Zelda. And pretty much love a lot of things like other things like arts and art and a bunch and music and pretty no, because a supernova mind exactly. Yeah, I guess pretty much related to this is I'm pretty much pretty much at the end of the day I believe I'm a pretty chill guy overall. I don't really get like very tense for a lot of things, so I pretty much try to stay chill like almost all the time. So because
You're uncreative.
a lot of
the two words I would use for you for sure.
He's just a chill guy. That's what I believe, at least.
I don't like that my thing is looking like that. Do you talk about you do sports? You have other hobbies and shit.
I do love sports a lot, but I know not a whole lot of people are well, at least people who watch us are really sports early sports lovers. So I feel like, well, if the time ever comes, I would love to share about it. But I mean, I'm not really. Well, like, I don't tend to share it mainly because like others don't really like it on their end. So
Fair enough.
I don't watch sports, sadly. See?
You should do a whole segment just on sports. Because I used to
Yeah.
play sports when I was a kid, but you like watch it now, so I don't even know what it's like these days, to be honest.
I love to analyze on sports and everything. Playing sports, I don't do much nowadays, but just tuning into sports, I do that. I try to do that as much as I can, as much as streaming and other stuff, because I believe it just has a strong I just believe it has a strong connection to a lot of things going on in life. Sports just has a very strong connection to it.
Hmm. Um, do you want to answer any of the other questions, or should I just, I guess introduce myself, kind of, maybe,
Well,
sort of.
obviously, to introduce yourself, I ain't the only one here.
Well, my name is Afro Ty. Afro, if you don't know me, Ty, if you're my friend. Um, Streaming for 5 years now. And I like to make, I like to play video games. You guys may know of a game called Splatoon that I like to play a lot. I'm not like good or at it or anything, but
What should haters call you? What should haters call you?
okay.
I would say.
Oh no. I used to go to like meetups. I love to go to gaming shit. So any LANs, any tournaments, any like Nintendo group meetups I like to do, Comic-Con I like to do. But I'm also a very anxious person. A lot of anxiety if you hear in this corner for sure.
It feels like it'll probably be a competition between us to see who would get more anxious with stuff around here.
But yeah, normally when I'm basically the same as get comfortable. I get very comfortable, and I guess people have seen my expressive side, especially my server. I just be saying shit. So yeah. But I also don't take no bullshit. I have been through too much and dealt with too many people to still be like, yeah, I'm good, bro.
There's a lot of things be going on. A lot of things be going on in the world. I'm pretty sure all of us have our own experiences with that. And I mean, I guess for one of our intentions is just be here to pretty much help with if anyone is going through shit. Because I feel like with both of us collectively, we kind of know, we kind of have seen a lot of shit, so we can relate to one another and all.
For sure. That's why I do like sharing experiences sometimes, because sometimes it does feel like you're by yourself a lot of the times, or like people thought you were weird in school because you liked video games or nerdy shit or other things like that. But it's nice to have a community, or like, friends who are friends with other people, or we all play the same game. It is nice sometimes. Well, for the most part. And you have the creeps. But we won't talk about the creeps.
Well, at least not yet. I believe not yet. Like, in time, I believe.
Yeah.
But up to you.
So, what do you like to do for fun, Nova?
What would I like to, well, I'll say nowadays, it's just straight up gaming. And gaming is not only what I strive to do, it's just, obviously streaming wise, but it's literally obviously it's always my way to cope with things, just because video games can literally do, it's such a heavy stress, it's such a big stress reliever for me. Because if I'm angry about anything, I could just turn on a certain game and I can just beat the crap out of whatever's in the game.
Right? That's facts.
Maybe.
And for me, especially over the years, I wasn't like I didn't have like a controller in my hand. I was like really little. But when I was like preteen teenager, I had a 3DS, watched my dad and some of my uncles and cousins play like Xbox Connect, the Wii Fit board, some Wii games. I had my 3DS. And through those games, I definitely learned a lot, that's for sure. Like rhythm games, like hand-eye coordination, timing. There was some like some mask. What's that mask game's Brain Trainer? Do you remember that?
What the floating head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brain training. Oh my god, I put so much time into those games for
It was
not
so
for
much
no real
fun.
reason.
It was unnecessarily. And I don't know why, but like stuff like that, it was cool. But yeah, gaming has always been. I definitely gravitated towards it way more in the last 6, 7 years of my life. It's just helped me to decompress, find, friends, especially like actual friends now that I feel like I have compared to back in the day. Um, so yeah, I got a lot of thanks for gaming. Um,
So I guess getting into the gaming of it all. What actually was the favorite game for you as a kid?
hmm. I don't know, to be honest. I didn't have, we didn't, uh, I don't know, because when you're a kid, everything is bought by your parents. So I would
Right.
just play whatever we had. And if I had, because I was the oldest of all my cousins, if they were there, then we would like play Mario Party. My favorite Mario Party is Mario Party 8.
It's
That will
8?
always be yeah. Mario Party 8 was great.
Man.
You had the duo, there was like a hotel one, and like they had like duo Mario Party. So like you would just pick two characters and then they would like blend their names together, which I thought was super cool.
I
Um,
I guess 8 is fine. I'm just thinking the older one. I just found the few of the older ones just even better.
yeah, I didn't play any of the other ones, so that's what made me be on it. So, but that was the main thing that we played with my cousins. But by myself, on my 3DS, I would play games like New Star Boutique. I did play Mario games. I can't remember what it's called. The Mario game where it's just all gold. The
Wait,
Do you know
all
what I'm
go
talking
where
about?
is it? Is it the one Mario game that it was just a bunch of coins everywhere?
Yeah,
Oh, that's New Super
I
Mario
played
Brothers
that on the
2.
3DS.
Yeah, that's New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, I did play that one. That one was fun. And I
Oh.
played 3D World.
3D World. We gotta finish that.
True.
Like as Nick would say, we need to finish that. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong about that.
I guess we'll see. Um, but I think those were the main ones for my childhood. I was the type who would just play demos because I couldn't afford to buy the actual game. So I would just play the demos over and over and over again. And that was my gaming experience when I was younger. How about you? When you were younger, what did you play?
Okay, knowing that I mainly grew up with the GameCube, which oh my god, I feel like if only you were there, Ty. If only you started getting the game at that time because the games there were too good. At that time, honestly, it still holds up to today. The main games that I would usually play as a kid were mainly The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and still love that. Obviously, still love that game to death. and pretty much, yeah, it was still pretty much Super Smash Bros. Melee. Hey, the fact that I didn't, and the fact that I couldn't really, the fact that I couldn't really hang out with anybody. Hey, when I was younger, I pretty much had to play a bunch of single player games, and it was for most of the time, or just simply play with my siblings, which even then they were kind of getting upset with me because I kept beating them at that in those multiplayer games, which is kind of sucks looking back at it, but at the same time, like, I get it.
You're too good, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pain. I hate it. I kind of hate it sometimes. I was like, I wish I want to be good with things, but at the same time, like, I realize being good at games kind of made me push people away and push people away because they just kind of got sick of me beating them every time.
Yeah. I think it's a double-edged sword, to be honest. Like, you don't want to be too good and then people, like, upset that you're beating them. But you don't want to be, like, shit and then people, like, you also don't want to play with you because you're not good at the game. It's too easy to beat.
I never had that. I never had that second experience. It's
okay, damn.
No,
mister.
It's literally everything with any game that I would play. It would be either Smash, Mario Kart, Mario Party, or just anything multiplayer. Like, people would always just stop. For the longest time, people would just stop playing with me, just because they were getting sick of me always beating them in games. And so I just figured, like, well, I guess I'm just gonna play single player games for most of the time. Which is, yes, but I guess that's why I got
that anymore. It's not like that anymore, that's for sure. The heck?
I swear.
You have very competitive friends. So.
I'll be honest. I will never say I'm not. I will even if you try to press me, I'm not gonna say anything. There are literally moments in multiplayer games where I feel like, God, should I just do this thing to, like, I would do certain actions that would, like, end up have me losing just
what?
so.
When?
I will never.
I need to know.
I told you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
You should have brought that up. What the heck?
I'm not telling you when, and I'm not telling you at any point.
That's correct.
It's mainly just out of that. I have a deep fear of just, like, I don't want to be losing to anybody just because I just end up constantly winning at a game.
I don't know about that, but
it's not your fault. It's just that fear that I have in my brain. I don't want to be losing.
What?
Too many times people just stop playing with me because I don't want.
How about me and you in Splatoon then? How about that?
No,
so you be holding yourself back in the 1v1s? Answer? Yes or no?
I will not give an answer.
Oh my god. Oh, now we're gonna have issues. Well, this is a whole therapy session happening right now.
I gotta run you the hands and smash again. Speaking of please.
You can't hold back. We're all here and we're all competitive. You can't be telling us that no.
It's like, and the truth comes out.
Yeah. Because now everybody's going to be thinking that you've been holding yourself back for all the games that you've been playing over, like, the year.
And I can't...
Years.
And I can't... listen, I can't really lie about that, because there are times where I actually do.
Do you still do it? Have you done it in the past few months?
Probably out of habit.
Oh my god. Guys. Damn. I think, like, everybody needs to.
It's not. I don't even call it. I don't even call it bragging. I don't even call it bragging because, like, that's just how. That's not even. Because, like, I'm not even saying it in an actual, like, like, cocky way. It's just, hey, I don't do it to flex. It's more about a fear than anything.
Yeah, but it might come off like that though.
And yet, and yet here I am. And yet here I am in this dilemma.
For now, valuing your friendship over wanted to win. Eh, I guess it depends. Like, I understand where he's coming from, but me personally, I absolutely hate and despise it when people either hold back or they don't play at their best. Depending on, I don't like, could be a number of reasons. It could be that, to make me upset. It could be because I'm a girl, which has happened before. And people like, oh, go easy on her because she's a woman.
That is never a reason. That's never a reason.
I know, but it's still it's all the same to me. So it's like, damn, do I really suck that much that you have to go that easy on me? Do I not get any respect from that? That you don't respect me enough to, go all out, especially when I'm going all out. So it really
it's like that's what I know. Yeah, that's a part of the reason. That's a part of the reason why I just said like step away from it because I will say there are moments in my life where people were literally just throwing controllers just like getting visually upset with me and here even just to the point where people were just straight up like crying and not talking to me because I was constantly beating them in games. And so and the fact that I just can't really fully understand emotions in general. The fact when I see that, I'm just thinking like, oh god, did I screw up in some way? Maybe just by beating him in something. and I was just left asking myself that too many times. And so now it's just like a
do get that.
It's
but
just
I
a
guess
built-in
sometimes
fear.
somebody might need that though, right? They might need to get their ass worked because then they're gonna think that that's why we have so many pretentious and so many people, be playing video games, hopping on VC and be like they're all that and they're all good and shit. But they need to be knocked down sometimes. Whether it be in a good or bad way.
Wow, what the well, hold up. Pause here. What the hell? What the share chat just died.
It did just die, and I don't know why it just died.
Oh my god.
Like we haven't done
Stream together. I hate this. It just said like, alright, stream together's done. You're done. You're done.
But we're gonna talk about that later, Nova. So yeah.
Nova make if it was cry. I hate Sungju.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have a conversation about that later.
Oh my god.
She after all our Splatoon 1v1s and shit, yeah, definitely gonna have a convo. Anyway, next topic.
Sorry. You wanna ask it now? You wanna ask it this time?
We should talk about our favorite video game now. Because we talked about what we liked in the past. So go ahead. What do you be playing?
Well, I mean, usually my favorite games are, the ones that you be seeing on stream right now. Those are usually my favorite games right at the moment. And I don't really play any games that I don't have much interest in, and that's why if I'm not streaming it, then that means one of two things: either I just can't buy it myself, or I just don't really care for it.
I beg to differ, because there's definitely games that we have played off stream. So
fine, I'll just say it like that. Fine, I'll just say it. Fine, my bad. I'll pretty much say I'll just say this. A lot of the games that I play on stream a lot of them are particularly my favorite games. And so pretty much games like Splatoon, Celeste. That's the usual.
The usual.
And pretty much
these are your two main ones, right? Celeste and Splatoon.
Those are the main ones. And I see even though Splatoon
Zelda.
It's hard to find. It's obviously hard. Zelda's obviously is definitely up there. Wind Waker is heavily. It's still very up there at the top, at the near top.
Yeah, but how about the new Zelda games, like the one that me and Nick bought you, or like Tears of the Kingdom?
Those Echoes of Wisdom, it was a very good game. I do want to replay that just so I can just for the satisfaction of 100%ing it. I just need that. I need that in me. And Tears of the Kingdom. Don't. Oh my god. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again, Nick. I pretty much honestly loved Tears of the Kingdom. I honestly loved it. It pretty. And Echoes is also mid. Okay. All right. It was like, I ain't hearing
Not him being heckled by child.
All right. Man, just shouting everything is mid. It's funny. Oh my god. But yeah.
Any other games?
How should I? Let's see. Hades is slowly getting up there as one of my favorite games.
How about the roguelike one? What's it called? The one that Nick put you on. Where you have the skin in Celeste?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Crosscode.
Yeah, that one.
Jeez, that game is just, they put so much time and passion into that game. Hey mate. Honestly, we'd be saying a lot of games are peak, but yeah, we were saying a lot of games are peak, but Crosscode is definitely one of them. Crosscode is truly a peak game. It does so many things right. It does so many things right. From combat to music to design, and to story. It just does so many things correctly. So yeah, it's pretty much one of the. There's probably a few other games that I missed. There's probably. I guess honestly, Sunshine is getting up. Super Mario Sunshine is pretty much getting up there.
I don't think that counts.
What? What do you mean?
This is an old game. Unless you didn't play it. You played it as a kid.
Doesn't matter if it's old.
Yes, it does. Talking about now. Talking about old shit. We're talking about the new shit.
Oh, if you're talking about the new stuff. I don't even. Dang, where do I? We're just talking current games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I guess I'd probably say something like Tears of the Kingdom or something like that. If you're gonna say something. Well, what would yours be, Ty? In this day and age?
Well, obviously.
Obviously Splatoon.
Well,
obviously Splatoon. Boy.
Obviously.
Well, wait, hold on. Are you really gonna say Splatoon 3 is literally currently your favorite? Is it? Because are you sure? Are you sure it actually is?
I would have to say so. The amount of hours, the amount of time, the amount of community stuff that I've done with it, I'm gonna have to. It's just done a lot. For my life in general. Well, the franchise in general has done a lot for my life, but Splatoon 3, how many tournaments? I've done 3 tournaments with it. Found streamers through it. Been to LANs for it. I put what 3,000 hours into it. I have to give it this props. I have to give it its flowers. It's definitely up there. Splatoon 2 will always be the game in my heart. Forever and ever.
For more reasons than just the game. More reasons just the gameplay itself.
Yeah, but Splatoon 3 is definitely up there. And especially meeting you and some other people, my gaming collection has definitely grown. Actually, enjoyed playing Tears of the Kingdom. Finished my first ever Zelda game, which was cool. Playing Wind Waker right now. We'll see if we get back to that, depending on how you answer these questions later off stream. What else have I streamed? I played, obviously Marvel Rivals, which has been pretty fun. Playing with Six Stacks and with my friends, so that has been pretty fun.
I want to
play
more.
Otherwise.
I want to play it more, but it's hard to find the time for it.
Yeah. What other games have I streamed or played? Pikmin 4 was a really good game. That was my first ever Pikmin game. I appreciate Plicklice for that. That was a really, really, really good game. I'm not playing Ocarina of Time, but
Can't
okay.
wait for Ty to do an Ocarina of Time. She would have to play the.
No.
She would have to play the base game first for it to get even
Not
near
doing
that.
that. What else have I played? Am I would. I think I'm competitive. My personality wise, I'm always gonna be competitive. I'm always gonna want to win. I'm always gonna like want to try to do better if I actually like a game and I'm very interested in it. That's just how I am, and I always will do. But I know also when to relax, and I've also learned that like I don't need to get upset whenever I lose. If I lose, I lose. You move on to the next game. So it is what it is.
I don't.
Rare. What other games have I played over?
So what'd you say? Zelda, Pikmin. Trying to see.
You guys got into some Mario games. Risk of Rain 2 was a really, yeah, I would say Risk of Rain 2 is a really good one for me actually. I love Risk of Rain 2. I never really thought I would. I think that's my first ever roguelike I played was Risk of Rain 2.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't grow up with games like you guys did, so all these most of the time it's like.
it's not really.
Man.
But I feel like for a roguelike, well.
Yeah, it's my first one.
I feel like there would just be a lot of. I feel like there'd be a few other.
Appreciate the follow, bro.
I feel like there'd be some other stuff of roguelikes that are like some like first person or third person shooters.
No, right. Yeah, I think it's my first one. And then Splatoon Sideover was my second roguelike ever.
If we call it that.
Well, it is.
It's
Come
like,
on now.
Or no, honestly, it's pretty much it's what people say it's roguelite. Like it's got roguelike tendencies.
Roguelike tendencies.
It's like okay.
Anyway.
Okay, so if you dig it, Hades can be up your alley. Would you play Hades?
You know, I don't know. I think top-down games aren't my thing. I think that's just it. I think it's top-down games.
So you'd probably hate some of these Zelda games, games that are top-down.
Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, A Link to the Past. Sorry, Link's Awakening. Sorry, Echoes of Wisdom. Sorry. She's allergic to 2D.
One thing about me is that I'll always, if somebody wants me to play a game, I will always try it out at least once. I will always try it again. Even though I didn't like Zelda before, I played at least 3 different types of Zelda game. At least tried it out. So I may not like everything, and I may only like a certain genre, but I will at least, test it out. I don't really like Minecraft. I tried Minecraft. I played Terraria once. It just wasn't for me. I didn't think I was gonna like roguelikes, and I did.
This hurts my brain.
What?
It's hurting my brain, like hating Minecraft.
I don't hate it.
It's hurting me. It's hurting me right now.
I just need a goal. If it's too free world, and my brain gets overwhelmed, and I think about all the different things that I could or should be doing. So that's why I like Tears of the Kingdom so much, because it gave me goals. It was things I could do and I could follow. And then, when that goal was done, then I go to the next thing. I have different options, but they're structured. So.
I guess.
That's how I am. Yeah, that's how I think and how I play. So.
Although I do wonder. I'm just wondering, like, how would. I wonder if you did play something like Crosscode, like as people are saying, and like, how would you like? I don't even know if you would get.
I'm willing to try it out. I can't promise I would like it though.
Nick, get on that.
Like, I'm a streamer. I will always play I will always try shit out. Like I tried Persona Persona 5 was my first ever Persona game. I had no idea what Persona was about, but I just tried it out.
Well, I guess we can tell you. Yeah, there is a demo. Yeah, there is a demo for Crosscode specifically. There's a demo for that.
What's it on?
It's on Steam.
Ah, I'll try it out.
Ooh,
I can play the demo stream.
Oh God, I'm definitely gonna tune into that.
Why do you think sub goals were a thing? You reached the sub goal.
Well, then again, it's a demo. So then again, it's a demo. So I don't
try
even
it out.
know. Well, hold on. If we're giving you a demo, so I feel like you could just try that naturally. I don't think we need a sub goal for that.
I only did sub goals to see if people want to watch me play it, because I would just play it by myself.
It's a demo, though.
I don't care.
Cat.
Anyway,
cat.
Moving on. What's the next?
Okay, so what would be a game? Well, wait, I guess what do we want to do? Do you want to recommend a game to someone, or?
Do we have any recommendations right now?
Do you think there's a game out there that people aren't really familiar with, or do you feel like there's a game that that isn't getting as much love, or maybe that's what I guess that's for an underrated game, but maybe we can maybe say that for later.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. Like, there's games that have been recommended to me that I really liked, like Cult of the Lamb. I didn't think I was gonna be into it, and that's also a roguelike. But that was super fun. Like, I didn't realize how addicted I was gonna be with it, and I finished the whole fucking game.
So that's your third roguelike.
Yeah, so that was my third one.
Actually, Ty, if you want more RPGs.
RPGs, Chrono Trigger.
That would be interesting. I don't know how she feel about the art style.
I'm gonna write this shit down.
Maybe
I do have a wishlist place in my server. Octopath Traveler I've heard about, but wasn't that on the DS? Octopath? Or I'm thinking about something else.
I think Octopath Traveler is on the Switch. I think it's on the Switch.
Some gaming recommendations. Yeah. Okay, somebody write this down. So Octopath, Chrono Trigger, or some other ones. Try different Terraria.
Like Crosscode.
Ooh, Binding of Isaac I've always wanted to play. One of my ex-friends was addicted to it, which also made me like not want to play it because they had a really weird relationship with the game.
It was like Terraria with me, like with me.
I'll try, Nick. I promise you. I'll do Terraria one more time. I'll give you that. It's crazy. I don't. But do you have any recommendations, Nova, that we haven't seen you play?
That we haven't seen me play?
Yeah, because
that's
more.
Darn, that is interesting because what game would I want to recommend someone that I haven't already done on stream?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of harder to do that, right?
Yeah,
because you can't really recommend something if people already seen play it, because you're technically already recommending it. They can see you play it.
Well, even so, I'm still gonna recommend some games because obviously not everyone who's here now have seen me stream these games.
Like what?
Well, obviously Crosscode is one of them because not everyone in here has seen me play Crosscode. I mean it very much. Like, please play that game. It is so good.
The music's really high.
Also, but I'll say another one. And no recommended Celeste to me. Yeah, that's honestly one of these actually.
Yeah, Nova watched me play the whole of Celeste, which was horrible. So
I'm proud you got as far as you did. I'm proud as far as you got. Literally, I'm proud you got as far as you did because I know platform ain't your thing.
I don't believe
but I'll say, but okay, I'll say one game. I'll say one game that I feel that is like that what we want to recommend people to play is play. This is an indie game called Blue Fire. That's like the one game I would really want people to play. hey, it's pretty much a mix of, and it mainly has a mix of Legend of Zelda and Celeste has movement within it. It has a neat story. It has a lot of fun abilities. And the combat is kind of addicting. and there's a bunch of fun levels within the game thing where you just kind of it's kind of like the special levels or the secret levels in Super Mario Sunshine, and it's pretty much those types of levels. And it just, I swear, that game, but yeah, Blue Fire. It's literally, it's honestly still one of my favorites indie games today. It is, hey, and I know it's again that doesn't get a lot of attention.
So you would say it's an underrated game?
Well, underrated. Well, I wouldn't say I don't know if underrated is the right word. Mainly just because it would have to receive some type of attention. And in this game, Blue Fire, it doesn't get any attention at all.
Okay, fair enough.
Heck, it literally has a level. It literally has a level maker here within the game where you can literally just create your own
Mario
levels.
Maker 2.
Sure, it has that type. It literally has that type of mode in the game where you can literally just create a bunch of levels in the game. And I've already seen a few, and the creativity can be you can do a lot of creative stuff within the game. But again, not many people know it. And it hurts every time I realize it.
No, you about to cry.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm just being dramatic. And I'm not crying. I'm just being dramatic. Void Maker. Yeah, Void Maker. That's literally like you can literally create your own levels.
Void Maker? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Void. Yeah, so the levels that the levels within the game, like I said before, they're called voids. And they pretty much have their own small platforming challenges within them. And what Void Maker does, you can literally just straight up make your own type of void. Right, you can literally just create your own fun, your own small level within the game. It's it literally has the Mario Maker element in it.
Yeah, you need to get your Mario Maker, Loki. So we make that happen. I don't know why you haven't played it yet.
It's
literally perfect for you.
No, it's just the levels that I've seen when people play Mario Maker. It's just what the hell is this? Are you trying to get me angry? That's every time I see that. Every time I see those levels, I'm gonna get angry if I play this.
Is Mario Maker multiplayer? Is it 4 players? Or is that a different?
That I don't know.
Wait, what's that new? Isn't there the newer Mario game that was 4 players with the elephants and shit?
That was Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Which it has quote unquote multiplayer, but you're not playing. You're not even in the same world. You're basically playing as ghosts.
Yes.
Mario Maker Online is garbage. Oh no. Cyrus saying that with conviction. He's lying. Okay. So I guess I should ask, what do you think is the most underrated game?
I don't have one, to be honest. I don't know what does underrated mean?
I guess a game that people know pretty well, but doesn't, but kind of gets hated on for whatever reason given. But you would think, but you yourself think that nah, this game has a lot of elements. Sonic Unleashed. But yeah, Sonic Nick, Sonic Unleashed is would be one because over time people have said they hated the Werehog part of the game, but honestly it has really good elements in the game. So yeah, what do you think? So yeah, what game do you think gets a lot? What game do you think gets a lot of hate, or pretty much too much hate, but doesn't really deserve it?
I just don't. I don't have any. Most games have been recommended to me, all my friends have told me to play it, or people have bought me games. So I don't think I'm the right person to answer that question. You've played way more stuff, and you've been playing way more. You've been playing games for longer than I have. So
I guess.
yeah, I couldn't answer that question. I can recommend games, but I don't think I know any underrated or like any because it's like wasn't there like a time even with like Undertale where people were hating on it, or like people were hating on other games, and then it like spikes in popularity. So I don't know. I'm not the type to like, go deep dive into like what everybody else is thinking on a game. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. So.
Well, I guess maybe we need to look through. Maybe let's look through your like Switch catalog and see like if any of these games were a little bit too hated on.
Yeah. If I was to recommend, I guess Splatoon, like Nick said, Splatoon is a niche game. I guess people always put niche with Splatoon. Like it's like Nintendo's top, wasn't it like Nintendo's top 6 games? They plaster it everywhere, but people don't really like understand it, I guess. Or people think people who play Splatoon are weird.
Yeah.
Or they like heard about it and they're like, yeah, I've heard about Splatoon, but I've never played it. So,
yeah. I would say like that's definitely a game to recommend. that's definitely.
Thank you for the resub, man. Appreciate it, bro. A whole year, nice.
I guess maybe I can give a game that I feel is underrated. Trying to see. I'll say one that's underrated. Okay. This I don't even know how many people will even remember. Well, it got a recent remake of the first iteration, but I don't know how many people know the series Pac-Man World. It's
Pac-Man World.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 3D platform. Not Pow World. Stop it. Yeah, Pac-Man World is it's literally like a 3D platformer with with Pac-Man, and I'll say the first two games are, well, they're pretty much, I guess, would you say cult classics? They're basically they were pretty much loved. The first two were pretty much loved, but the third one people didn't really like, and I look back at it, and when people mention it, they didn't really like that iteration, even though personally Pac-Man World 3 is honestly one of my favorite games. And
I have never seen you play a Pac-Man game. I need to see that. I need to see that. The fuck?
Yeah, and I'll even say there were literally times, a few times, where I was literally thinking like, should I put that up as like a community goal to see if people even want me to play that game?
You did.
I just don't know how, and I just don't know how I would go about it.
Do you have the game already?
I do have the game. It is.
Oh yeah, I'm put it.
And I just don't know if people will want to see it though.
I think we need like, I don't know. For like when we stream and stuff, or like there's games that we want to play, we should like. I wish there was like more than one sub goal or something. Or like. Or you could use bits, not bits. Channel points.
Yeah, bits.
You can use the channel point community goal thing, I guess.
Yeah, I was pretty much thinking that. I was pretty much thinking that because I was thinking usually at least personally when I do sub goals, I pretty much have it like, all right, I'll do this, even though I know I'm probably gonna be hating it throughout playing the game, and that's why I leave like some things. That's why I leave like Crowd Control Celeste up to a sub goal. Like I can do it, but I'm probably gonna hate y'all in the middle of it.
Definitely. Seen it one too many times, that's for sure.
Y'all are evil. Y'all are evil in controller. Y'all are evil. Y'all are evil whenever I do that.
Get some thicker skin. That's what you fucking need. The hell.
Okay.
So it's been an hour. Do you think we should go to some viewer questions now?
Sure, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so
will you ever marathon a series of a game?
Have you? I feel like you have.
I have done. Well, I've kind of done
Not
it before.
Series.
Well, I think the most I've done was doing every 3D Zelda game. But that was like a long time ago. That was a long time ago. That was before.
And you didn't record that?
I only did it on stream, and like I couldn't. I just didn't
upload it to YouTube. This is why we have VOD channels, people.
Ty, this was way before. This was way before this VOD channel even existed.
Excuses. You better do that shit again.
This was before y'all even. This was before everyone was even here. Redo it and put it on the VOD channel.
Fat. Okay, so chat, if there's any questions that you want us to answer, we both have sections in our Discord. So if you want to put them there. Or to make this fair, because I know people have put questions in the chat, but we've been like in and out of chat. Should we do... How do you want to do this now? To make it fair.
Let's go through
what we have on the paper first.
Yeah, let's go through what we have listed right now, and if anyone else has, and if we get through it, and if we get through that too quick, we can turn it over to people in chat.
Okay. All right. So the first question that we had from Cows and Boad.
Hi, Cows. Hi, Boad.
What inspired you to pursue content creation, and what keeps you going even now? Okay, so first half, what inspired you to pursue content creation?
Where do I even? Okay.
The beginning.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Content creation has. I would even say. I'll start by saying I've really been watching YouTube stuff since I was like 10, and I was like so heavily invested into it, but never, and as time went on, I kind of learned. I pretty much learned like. Yeah, I pretty much like learned like tidbits on how to actually do the content, just what people have to do to make sure it works. And as soon as I got my PC, I figured, you know what, and I've done a lot of art. I've done a lot of personal art over the years. I'm feel like I'm good at games, and people be telling me that I have a good sense of humor, so I feel like, okay, let's try and see how this goes. So let's see what I can pull off. And as time went on, I'm just trying to like make a YouTube channel, and then eventually doing streaming. It was pretty much all pretty much just a desire of wanting to like meet new people and wanting to. Trying to make something, make something nice and within the community here. It's pretty much. That's pretty much what inspired me to do it.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
What inspired me? So back in 2020, COVID.
We all know
that shit was happening. Yeah. I had people. I was working in childcare, but I was like basically like a free agent kind of childcare. So I was going to different nurseries and helping them out. Nurseries, aka kindergarten for you Americans out there. So, but because of COVID, I couldn't really just, for safety reasons, I couldn't go to different nurseries and handle different children, and it would be too much. So I was out of a job for a lot. Um, I'm also coming out of pretty toxic relationships and friendships and going through all that bullshittery that some people in the chat may know about. Um, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do something.
Right.
So I was like, I've been watching Twitch and I've been watching YouTube for a long ass time. Let me try it out myself. I play Splatoon. I'm pretty decently known in the Splatoon community, in the UK at least. So I was like, fuck it. So I did a GoFundMe, bought my first piece, my gaming laptop, with money from my family and friends, started streaming, and then I think I got affiliate in 3 days. So that was
insanity.
pretty cool.
Like insanity.
So yeah, hit 50 followers 3 days, and I guess it just started from there. Just wanted to find friends. I think I just wanted friends for me instead of me having to always go out and look for people myself, which I still kind of do. I guess, looking for other small streamers and shit. That's how I met Nova and some other people. But I wanted people to be there for me and, wanted to watch
She searched for me, guys.
me. Yes, I did. But yeah, so it was a mix of both, searching and being searched, and people who actually stayed to want to be my friends and make connections and stuff. So it was cool. And then, Twitch is fun, collaborations are fun. And then I also have all these other ideas, like as you guys seen, like the lands and ornaments and the art community thing that I'm doing, and some collabs with other friends and streamers. So yeah, it's been fun, and I'm trying to learn, but I'm also really bad at learning stuff, and I forget things really easily, and it's just a lot of mental stuff up here as well. So it is some stability, I guess, especially not being able to find work. So
So I guess to follow up on that, would you say that's what's keeping you going even now?
Yeah, friends, community, finding out new games, being hyped for the new Switch 2 that's coming out soon. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. Feeling wanted, acknowledgement. I have what's it called? Attachment issues. So it is nice to know that I have at least, even if it's like a few people, that I know that you guys will be there for me. Yeah, and making new friends. It's cool.
It's pretty much the same thing for me. Kinda ad blocker fake crazy. Honestly, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I would just keeping going. Honestly, that's literally what keeps me going with each day. Hey, it's just streaming itself, and just knowing that there are people out there who have and who do want me to be around. And that's honestly what definitely keeps me going throughout each day. Hey, because I'm pretty sure we all know. Yeah, again, we all know there's like a lot of rough things are going on out in the world. So, and when you're being exposed to that, when you're just being exposed to that a lot, it kind of does a lot on your mental. So just having those friends around each day, hey, it really helps you. It really just helps you, like wanting to keep going for the day, just knowing that, having that belief that it'll get better each day.
Yeah.
And what was this? like, and for Snowboy, you did ask like how we both met. That was gonna be the next question. I was already giving you the
I
next.
think a lot of people are interested in how we met each other. But like I was saying before, I do be going around Twitch. I like to find small, especially black creators on Twitch. So I was doing my rounds. I think I don't even remember when I followed you. I can actually check. Oh, can I? Oh no, I have to go there.
I think
I can't remember.
I think I can figure it out. Type something in chat, or just type something in chat.
Perfect emote. Yeah, so I think I did talk in your chat for a while.
Yeah, you followed me about literally 2 years ago. Pretty much
on the dot?
Not on the dot, but literally on the last day of February. On the last day of February 2 years ago. So literally you followed 2 years and 2 weeks ago. She a stalker. Crazy.
So it's officially been 2 years. Nice, yay. But yeah, how did we start talking? I think we were just playing Splatoon. We just DM each other playing Splatoon.
I kind of remember. I kind of remember for almost everything for the most part. What was it? Okay. Just be hunting. I literally remember how it was. I pretty much remember how I was going. I was just starting out. I was literally just starting out, and I didn't even have affiliate yet, and I was just just starting out. I started doing Salmon Run. I didn't even, and it's funny because I was that was my first time even playing Salmon Run, and so I was starting to get the hang of stuff. And then as that was happening, literally you and Nick raided into me. So, and that was the first time I got hit with a double raid. So I didn't even. It's like my brain just did not know how to handle that. So you and Nick followed me, and I guess you've been. I don't even know if you were looking at that time, but throughout since then, and like you hit me with a follow, and what was it? Months go by, and then I'm back to, and I'm still playing Splatoon, and this is like, and then what was it? You just started chatting. You just started chatting with me, just simply saying like, "Hi, what's up? How you doing?" One and all.
Mm-hmm.
And what's funny? Literally like a day or two later, you were streaming yourself, and what is it? Did I just get? Yeah, I think you showed up on my recommended or something. Yeah, you showed up on my recommended, and then I started tuning into your stuff, and you were just simply playing Anarchy and all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was heavily anxious at the time. I was so anxious. I was so painful. I was so heavily anxious in this moment because I had nobody to talk to at that time. And then like, all right, like I just pretty much said like, all right, let's just build up this courage and then just ask if you to play. Hey, then you said hi, and then you pretty much said I'll only play with you if you jump in this VC. Which is just like, huh? It's like, okay.
Conditions.
Which, like, I gotta say this, I did not know how Discord worked at that time when we first started talking.
Yeah, I do remember that. You were fumbling about. It was
I had no idea how to properly use Discord. Right. And then we played a few matches, and then was it? I even remember you literally kept the stream going until you got a fist bump from somebody, which was just like, huh? And it was funny because like, it's even more funny because the stream went on for like 5 hours, which is like, that's not what you're used to doing.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
I know, which is just, it's like, she's going for so long, and she hasn't gotten a fist bump from anybody.
Oh, wait, I do remember that actually.
It's funny. It's funny looking back on that now, because like you can easily get a fist bump nowadays.
Really? This game's stupid.
I know. So, what was it? And then after that, I pretty much just stayed in the server over the whole time, and just like, because I figured like, okay, I like her vibe. She seems cool. Well, and then I just figured, you know what? Let's just let me just chat with her again and just see if she's like actually chill. You being around
Actually,
here.
no, you double testing me. The fuck?
Don't act like you would do the same.
No.
I feel like.
Anyway.
I needed to be sure. I needed to be sure. Like, cause like I don't. Nah, cause like if I want to be like I said, you were the first. You were like the first one that was generally started consistently talking to. So.
Yeah.
So
I'm special like that.
Yeah, you remember. Yeah, you remember. you remember the conversation we had back then. And what was it? You live, and so pretty much. So yeah, I pretty much did all. We're gonna tell nobody on the rock carrier. I was a little.
It doesn't matter. Tell us your story.
So
story.
So yeah, we played a few. Yeah, we just talked 1-on-1. Yeah, we literally just talked 1-on-1. Played like a full rotation, and just try to connect with one another, and then it just turns out like, oh wait, we have a lot in common with a lot of things, here. So yeah, so it's like as I figured that out, like, okay, I think I'm gonna be chill. I think I found a nice place here. I think I'm gonna be. And then after that, it just pretty much went. Yeah, we just started hanging out. It literally just started chatting every day.
A little too much, Loki.
What do you mean a little too much? What?
Hey, we talk to each other like every single fucking day.
And
like,
are you implying there's anything wrong with that?
This is like for a year and a half. No, I'm not implying there's anything wrong with it, but that's not many people can do that. That's what I say, I guess.
It's like it's pretty much how it all started. Just like me building up the courage to actually just jump into a VC, and then just finding out that we had a lot in common, and then we just pretty much just chatted for the rest. Pretty much kept hanging out out every day after that. Yeah. And that's when we started meeting. That's when I started meeting Nick, Leo, and everyone, and just everyone else along the way.
Fun times. 2 great years.
I heard my name, and yeah, pretty much telling the origin story. Pretty much telling the origin story again.
Yeah, because I knew some of them before I started streaming, but majority of them I knew after I started streaming.
Who was it? I'm trying to remember who was playing the game with you. Was it Nick and Cows? I think it was Nick and
Yeah, it probably was Nick and Cows. I knew Cows before I started streaming. I knew Nick after I started streaming. I was following Leo for a long ass time, and some of Leo's friends as well. Just as I was starting streaming. So it's been a few years. It's super cool. It's nice to also have like friends who stream, so you guys can like help each other out.
Yeah, honestly, that's
dumb OBS shit.
Yeah, honestly, that's. I don't know how many people realize. Like people, like I honestly like, I with me streaming, I mean like constantly, I'm just like thinking to myself like, listen, if y'all want to chat or in any way, hey, like, and you just can't find me on Discord, we just can't talk on Discord or anything. I was like, just find me on Twitch. I'm probably live every day. There's a good chance we're gonna be live every day. Hey, here, so like, come on, just chat with me here.
Yeah, Nick does get the big.
I also give the big brain ideas.
But yeah, it's nice to have people who like also get what you're doing, or like where you're coming from streaming wise.
Yup.
and like all the things that you have to handle, having mods, making sure everything, titles and planning out schedules, collaborations, what times, uh like if you're from a different time zone. It's
Obviously.
it's a lot of stuff. So it is nice to like be able to like DM my friend who knows what streaming is and how to do with it.
So true.
Yours.
So I guess the next question.
Yeah.
All right. So Twix asked, and if you were to get sponsored in your career, anyone in particular you want to get sponsored by?
True.
Who would you want to be sponsored by?
Who?
I have one idea, but I feel it's obvious.
Wait, what, Nintendo?
Yeah, I figured like Nintendo. It feels obvious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there that and don't really know any story, anything of like companies, and I know some companies support bad people or whatever, but just on a plain face of what they sell or what I know they sell or what they do would be like Elgato, because
right.
I use the whole capture card. It would be cool to get stuff and with them. Nintendo, obviously, any PlayStation, Steam. Plus that would also like help to have me play other games that I may not be able to play before with money wise if they just sent me codes and stuff. Is there any like Uniqlo, the clothing brand
Oh, actually,
that does video game clothing as well, or Black Milk would be really cool. They have some really cool. Was it Black Milk? I think it is. Zari will tell me if it's not. But they do really, really pretty and cute Zelda themed clothing that Zara wears all the time.
Zelda.
And I think that would be really cool. Any other brands? I can't think of it right now. The bot died. That's great.
Not the bot.
Ah, it's back. Any other brands that you can think of?
Well, I guess for me, well, honestly, Elgato. Honestly, that's pretty much a main one I would wish, because that's Elgato. Like that's Elgato. I use Elgato for my face cam. I have a stream deck. I have it as a capture card as well. Also, I trust a lot of Elgato stuff. Nintendo is a easy one. Let's see. I really would want to be sponsored by Displate. I really want to be sponsored by Displate.
Oh yeah, Displates are really cool.
Glove sponsor.
And
what sponsor? Hey. I'm thinking, what sponsor would I would like? What would happen here?
Thank you for the 2 subs, Shield.
Woo!
Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much. Oh, we only need one more for the daily circle. Appreciate it.
I need more posters.
Yeah, I think we all need more gamer posters, to be honest. And what was the company that you said with the posters?
Displate.
Yeah, Displate. Seems like honestly, really cool.
I would honestly, if Displate were to sponsor me, like I would take that in a heartbeat. They would. Oh my god, they just have so many. They have so many amazing designs on their side alone, and the fact that you can create a bunch of designs yourself. I even have some designs that I made personally, and it is just, oh my god,
and
so much creativity.
It's great.
Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying that one. But yeah.
Fun fact, that was all for my sponsor, but life happened. When was this? I don't remember this. Yo, Chris, you gotta elaborate on that. I feel like. But an energy drink would be cool. like G Fuel or something, just so I can have my own flavor and just to say that I have my own like drink.
Okay, all right. I already have an idea of what the flavor would be, and
What? Go ahead.
well, knowing that your color's purple, it pretty
Mm-hmm.
much like connects with grape.
Whatever.
Is there anything that goes with that? Anything you would add to it?
Afro flavor is crazy. No grape.
Just
I would probably use the cotton candy grapes flavored one.
oh, wait, oh,
That would
okay.
be cool.
Okay, that does sound delicious. I hate that.
Mm.
It sounds delicious. What the hell?
There's grapes that actually taste like cotton candy.
Is that
Is
what?
that what advertising?
Oh my god! Oh god!
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. Oh yeah, the Fury Esports. Yeah. I remember that. I did actually get sponsored once before, with a coffee brand by a black business years ago. But I had my own like link, and it was really cool to have my, put advertise to get 10% off the coffee. It was kind of cool, and I got to see pictures and help out the company.
I would have an interest in
cool.
that. I would need to know how it tastes though, because if it tastes like crap, I ain't bothering with this.
No, it tasted good. I sent some of my friends some of it, and they loved it. So, premium coffee by a black-owned business. So that's one thing off my bucket list. At least got sponsored. But yeah, if it was to be a different drink, it would have to be.
Well,
I don't
okay, well,
personally
coffee,
like coffee, so it would have to
coffee, no. But if it's like something like G
Yeah.
Fuel or energy drinks or something like that, then
Yeah,
then
I would
that's
be
what I
more
meant. That's what I meant.
inclined. Yeah. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah. Any other brands? Or I think that's about it, to be honest.
If there is,
We covered the base ones.
if there is anything that's, well, if there is like any sponsor that's just like art related, and it for like drawing gloves or any of the anything like fingerless gloves related, anything fashion wise, like I'd be cool with that.
Some chains, some rings, some gloves. I would love hoop earrings. Oh my god, I love me some hoop earrings. or like glasses. Oh, if I had my own glasses line or my own hair bow line. I wear bows a lot. If people don't know that, I love bows. Bows are like, I collect them, and I have like a whole bag full of hair bows for my afro because you can't really do much with an afro. So I would love me some bows. So yeah, a glasses collection would be dope as fuck. Alright. Another question from Ace.
What's up with you and fingerless gloves? Cause I love them so much.
No.
I love them so much.
Order. No.
What is this?
Order.
What? That had a simple answer. That had a simple answer to the question. That needs no build up. That needs no background.
Because he's emo is the answer. It's because he's fucking emo.
Sure.
His black gloves and his black jumper and his hoodies.
All right, next question.
What was it? Oh yeah, by Ace. What are some goals you like to accomplish this year?
You go first.
I think the main. I don't like to do big goals. See you, Nick. I don't like to do big goals, because it's overwhelming to me. So I like to do really small ones or things I feel like can be doable. So I think my main goal, streaming wise, I'll do first, would be to, at the end of the year. Okay, at the end of the year, I would like 1,000 followers. I would like 100 subs.
100.
And I would like to do a collaboration outside of my streaming circle. Long term, I would obviously love to make streaming a full-time thing, obviously.
Hell yeah.
And then be able to travel the world for streaming as well. Maybe interviews, maybe collaborations, maybe um hosting. I love doing lands and hosting and stuff, so that would be cool. Anything to do with Nintendo, or like anything gaming wise, or even just talking about being a woman in this space either, or being black. Anything like that would be cool.
Hmm.
Um yeah. And I guess life goal wise would be to get a stable job, to have a place to move out to. Just a simple life. I don't really feel like I ask so much. I don't really want that much out of life. So I like
Hmm.
to be in my own little bubble, I guess. I don't really want
You want the
lavish
chill
shit
life?
and
Like you want the chill life?
yeah, I just want a basic chill life. Which shouldn't be that much to arcs, but apparently he is at this day and age. So
Uh, always.
yeah. How about you, Nicole?
Hmm. I want to get closer to partner by through this year. I would hope.
Yeah, same.
I'm. I am. My ambitious self believes like, oh come on, oh I can definitely get there this year, but like nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but I would at least want to get closer. I would at least want to get ahead. Just I at least want to make progress towards partner by this year. Here, so that's like one major goal that I have. Another one is the fact that we're both hope the same on just wanting just stability with life. I've been all we ain't. I'm not asking for a lot either. I just simply want to just have a chill. I just want to be chill. Nothing huge bothering me through
Yeah.
with day to day life. I just it's not. I ain't asking for all. I'm asking for too much. I just simply want to play games with my friends and just know that and just have the funds for important stuff when needed.
That's really yeah.
That's all I'm really asking for.
I don't think we either of us are really into like a lavish lifestyle or anything. We just want to just live. We
I just
don't want much.
I
We
just
don't really art so much.
I just want to keep going with each day, knowing knowing that it's gonna be chill.
Yeah. But traveling would be.
Traveling would also be awesome though.
Well, the only reason I even put traveling in there is because my friends are far away. If you guys all lived in London, you think I'd be traveling? Fuck no. I'd stay right here. Heck. But,
Uh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
mm. But I think those are the main ones, just goal wise, streaming and life wise. Partner would be cool. To see both of us in partner would be really cool.
I swear, when one of us in our main group gets partner, like whoever gets there first, like nah, you all you're all being a part of this Switch team. You're all getting in this, whether you like it or not. It's like it's because it's funny because like we literally already have the team name thought out. We already have the team name thought out and everything. Like you're just one of us just needs to get the partner at this point. Emo Tower. All right, go ahead, Snowboy.
Yeah. So we have another question from Panther, and he asks, "What are the cultural differences with gaming in your location compared to around the world?" Hi, Pillars. I don't know how to answer this one. To be honest, I can only go off base of Splatoon because that's the only game that I've seen different, like offline and online, different ways people act with it. I'm not really in any other community worldwide, so I would say Oh no. It seems way more chill over here in Europe with Splatoon, or competitive wise. It doesn't seem as toxic as it is over in America.
Which that's interesting because like one of the most notable Splatoon players here lives in the UK.
Yeah, dude, but he's really chill. Like he's a really nice person. I met
And I
him.
was like, "You're too chill. Like
He's
you're too
cool.
chill. You don't represent it at this well. You don't
Yeah,
represent it all well."
and most of the drama and all the stuff, even with like that team and that banner and all the other
Uh,
bad stuff that happened,
that's a terrible. That
we
was a terrible look.
were
That is
American.
a god awful
So
look.
yeah, it's a bad look for the rest of the world. Or the rest of the people playing this game in the world. And then it's just I don't know. I have built my community and my friends and such that there isn't drama. We majority of us like to talk shit out, or even if we don't agree with a lot of stuff that's happened in general, we can still talk about it, even if we feel a different way about it, which I appreciate because a lot of people,
Me and Ty stay beefing.
yeah, but that's more banter than anything.
Yeah.
Like, I've never actually gotten like super duper upset that like I want to like leave or anything. We all have a understanding of each other, I feel like.
For real. For real.
Mm. So I don't think we're full of drama. Everybody's different. Everybody has comes back from different walks of life. And we just had to play video games. That's about it, bro.
I guess that's
Love
why.
you too, Nick.
I guess that's why I just have the ambition of. I guess that's why I just have the ambition of like, if we can just build up this community, like we can, like, I feel like, no matter what drama is to come, while this happens, like I feel like we can just handle whatever drama is coming in, and because we just seen so much stuff from our own perspectives that like. Throw whatever drama you have like we can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think it's. We're not like in. Like we hear stories. We hear about like like the whole thing with race, like the person with the octoling, and
Mm-hmm.
then they were using black skin and they were a white person. Or the thing with Animal Crossing where she was like saying space buns when she was using Afro puffs.
Hmm.
Like it's stuff which, is granted that we should talk about this different kind of stuff, but we're not gonna make it a whole personality and like rip apart our friendship because of misunderstandings. That's stupid. Mm,
I mean,
I'm good with the friends I have now.
well, I will say if I mean, yeah, we both intend to like build up this community, so we're gonna one way or another we will have to embrace more people coming in. Maybe not be as unsure if they'll be within the friend circle that we have, but but like the but like we will have to embrace even more people being in our community if we want to get to where we want to be personally.
Mm, yeah, we gotta expand it. That's why I did the whole Splat Clash thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah,
to know
yeah.
new people, follow each other. Um, I'm trying. I'm trying my damn hardest, but I need other people to try. That's why I always try to raid somebody, even if I don't know them that well. I want to make a big enough community and a big enough space where everybody can benefit from it. But I'm just one person, and then I feel like we need more people to do that. To be honest.
I want to do Splat Clash. Like you gotta, like you gotta start by streaming consistently to even for even that consideration.
Yeah, Splat Clash is just for
It's stream,
Splatoon streamers.
yeah. You just gotta stream. You just it's honestly like the main requirement for that.
But I was thinking, I don't know. I keep saying I'm not gonna do Black Cloud ever again because it was stressful and made me sick after because of how stressful it was. It gave me a headache and a migraine.
We all did. We
But
all did our best to help you get through it.
yeah,
Because we all know. As the ones, the TO, all of us TOs, we know how stressful that us through how that was going.
it was horrible.
We all know the stress of that.
But
it was still
but one
amazing
idea
at the end of the
could
day,
be, yeah, it was good. Just saying one idea could be streamers versus viewers.
though.
That could be an idea.
Mm.
But anyway,
Hard to say.
I'm not going to talk about Splat Clash. Somebody else can host it.
Still recovering. Like she's still recovering, people. She's still recovering.
We got another question from Auntie. A really weird question.
Oh wait, I didn't even ask. I didn't even give my perspective on that one.
Did you know it?
I didn't. But it's like,
Okay,
but it's
go
not much to
ahead.
say though. It's not much to say though. But I'll just say, since I live in a very, I should say, a very quiet area. It's more quiet than others. It's pretty much, when you're up north in the U.S., it's pretty much not the most lively place. It's pretty, and pretty much when it comes to, and yeah, pretty much when it comes to gaming and stuff, it's very, how should I say, underground. It's very underground. You have to like know, and you have to like search out for this stuff up in my area. Yeah, they obviously exist, but but you really have to do some really heavy digging to know where to go and see where they actually are pretty, and so, and especially compared to places in like, was it anywhere in places in California, Florida, New York, or like in Texas, and there's another. So pretty much from where I live, compared to those places, it's pretty much very quiet. It's very quiet for the most part. Right, so and honestly, when it comes to, so I guess from my perspective, it's very hard to connect. Heck, it's very hard to connect with people locally, since there's just very few people out here in my area.
And America's so freaking big, so like each state is massive as well. It's very hard to find people, it seems, over there.
A major one is, I swear to God, transportation is. What is it? Transportation in this country is just. Oh my God, it is so bad. It's so painfully bad. And if any, I swear, if there were a lot of people, there are places where, if it was just like, if there were a lot of places that were just walking distance, I swear I'd probably be out a lot. I'd be out a lot more than I would be.
Same.
That's like one thing that I wish, like, U.S. Can you take, like, U.S. Can you take this, like, can you take this ideology from Japan and just like, can you just like import this into here, please? Because driving is not.
Wait, what?
Just where you can pretty much get to a lot of places just by simply walking. Like, can we just like implement that in some way, or heck, use it?
Yeah, but
implement a train system.
It's so big, though. I don't know about that.
And implement a train system.
Yeah, but it's different cultures and different people. I don't know about that. I don't think it would be safe.
I just feel it'd be more safe than driving everywhere. I just see too many problems, and I just see too many problems when it comes to driving. Like, just not even just from driving itself, just from the fact of owning a car. It's just so dumb. It's so, seeing all those problems is just like, why do y'all do this to yourselves?
There's risk in everything, to be honest, though, right? So
yeah, but that's heavy risk. That is like heavy risk. Because more risk than a lot of other things. And that's just simply get from one place to another.
Yeah.
Travel being hard is also state dependent. Okay, yeah, that is also true. That is also very true.
Yeah, cost of living and all that other stuff takes, you have to take that into accountability as well. a lot of things. Yeah, like I went to New York and everything seems so squished and so small and so busy because people are trying to get to one place and to the other, and a lot of traffic. And even the train systems aren't the best compared to like over here. Like
Right.
London was small and squished, but we promote transport, we promote cycling to work and to school, and we promote walking everywhere. So it's way easier for us to like travel places because we have cheap enough buses. We have regular buses that come every 5 to 10 minutes. We have trains that come every 5 to 10 minutes. So it really depends on where you live and the state and the government and what they're actually trying to do to help the people get to play from A to B. So
Right, right. You're gonna hate Georgia. Like, don't say that. Do not say that.
that's why y'all driving, not me.
Oh my god.
I'll need to
Don't be
drive.
saying. Don't
I'll
say
need to learn how
that.
to drive. It'll be fine. We got each other. It'll be fun.
Well, that's the issue in America. Capitalism doesn't want us to move forward or nicely because cars make money.
Facts. That too.
It's so painful. So painful.
Everything's about money. Everything in the world is about money.
Always.
Whether you like it or not.
Always.
Okay. Now do I talk about the cloning?
This is such a funny question. Anti-human Rep asks what thoughts on if cloning became a major thing.
Okay.
Or just becoming a major thing.
Okay, so what's your... Okay, so let's like break this up. Okay, so cloning in general, do you think cloning is moral? Yes or no? Like, do you think it's a claim to clone somebody?
I'm guessing no one, like, consent was not asked. Consent was not brought up.
It depends. That's the thing. Like, this is a very...
because if this is being because if something like this was happening and nobody told me anything, then I have a problem with this. I have a major problem with this.
How about we go off the idea that you had the option to clone. Would you do it? Would you not do it? If you had the option to. It hasn't happened to you yet. You have the option to do it.
It's knowing me being so logical with stuff, I'm pretty much just thinking to myself of that, like, even if I did say yes and it was actually being able to pull it off, I don't even think it would work. I don't even think my brain is just thinking, like, so what, am I gonna have the same exact consciousness with this?
Let's say,
am I gonna have, like, will I actually acknowledge, my brain actually acknowledge that, like, hey, there's another me?
True. I feel like that would, like, fuck up your mind though, right? That would just give you a whole load of PTSD. Like, that's like a whole nother level of mental fuckery, right? Like, what is the other clone doing?
Yeah. Well, so I'm just thinking, like, just straight up cloning. I can just sense a lot of problems with that. So I'm just thinking, probably not. I don't know if even if cloning was like 100% foolproof, I don't even think it would work out well.
Yeah, I think things like cloning.
Personal Nova. Oh my god.
That's a sentence I didn't want to read that well. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry. It's like having like that personal with someone where it's just like, all right, it's like a it's like having something where like you just need like someone there for your mental here, someone there for your mental, like whenever it's needed.
Yeah, but why would I want the clone when I could have you, the original? Like, I don't know. I feel like cloning and all this other kind of stuff, there's not enough positives to outweigh the negatives of what could have gone bad. So I would just rather not.
personal punching bag. Perfect. Like, perfect.
Why does everybody think what? See what I mean? Nah, good. That's because cloning is still technically another human, so
And that's just
it would just
to say,
yeah,
that's just to say, like, we're just saying that hypothetically as if it would actually work, like if the cloning process would actually work.
yeah. Let's say yeah, if
'Cause
the
I feel-
cloning process worked and there was actually two of you, like I wouldn't want that.
I'm just.
There's not enough good that could come from it. I don't punch people. I wouldn't want to punch you back because I used to be a punching bag for other people. I used to be the person people would tell me all their secrets or manipulate me and do all this other negative stuff to. So I wouldn't want that. And I wouldn't want to put that onto somebody else, even if they were a clone. Because
You know, that's
still
being,
technically a human.
this is being talked about. That you watched it at the time, right?
Yes.
Do you remember when Princess Bubblegum cloned Lemon Grab a second time? Well, yeah, when he.
Lemon grab? No, I don't ever see it.
Oh, this is like in the middle of this is like in the early, yeah, it was like somewhere in like the not in like in the later part of the series, just like in the mid part of the season or part of the series. Pretty much, Lemon Grab was lonely, and so Princess Bubblegum decided let me make another Lemon Grab so it can have someone to be with. And as time went on, with both those lemon grabs, it was like one lemon grab was just like going insane with this other lemon grab.
Yeah.
And it got
I feel like that's what's happened. That's more likely what would happen. The insanity, the mental would just disappear.
But people be saying like, what would a second blank in the world be like? Was like the same exact. Like, I'm just thinking now it's being talked about. I'm realizing that it would not be. I don't think that would work. I don't think that would do.
It
well.
wouldn't. It wouldn't be good. Especially when it's a person with thoughts and feelings, like I guess integrated experiences, because it's a clone. Nah.
It's like, you're not the real me.
Yeah, that's too much. Like a cloning of like a fruit, which doesn't have thoughts or feelings, or do anything. That's different. But a whole human, whole person, nah. I wouldn't want that. For the person and for the clone's sanity and my own.
Honestly, if people even try to clone in this, if people in this world would actually, if they would actually try and clone something, I think if cloning in general would become a thing, then like I already know that would get out of hand. I already know that would heavily get out of hand because I know people are just gonna try and do something just unhinged. Honestly, giving people the concept, giving people the idea, like, you know, these with anything, especially if it's like groundbreaking and stuff. It's not that, like, you know, there's gonna be people in this world who are gonna use that for messed up reasons. Like, because I've honestly reached that point with a lot of things. Like, if you make something huge, you know, like pretty much big and like, and it would pretty much change a lot of things in life, and you give it to the public, it's gonna get unhinged real quick. Because people
are weird. There's not enough good that it becomes bad. As much as people want it to be, I don't think there ever will be. But humans will make mistakes, and people will do things because they're assholes, or by accident. So
mostly by accident. Mostly by accident.
Yeah. But yeah. So my final answer is I do not want to clone. I wouldn't want any of my friends cloned, and I wouldn't want to be cloned myself.
Don't give me cloning. Like, no. Yeah. I would. It's like my stance on it being like, if cloning has to be a thing, I'm only doing, and I'm only cloning it on any non-human objects. That's as far as that's as far as I go with it. Any living thing, it's a hell no.
Yeah. I'll clone my favorite top.
I'll control. I'll clone a bunch of these controllers that I have, so I ain't gotta.
Facts.
So I ain't gotta.
Big brain.
So I'm not breaking any, or at least I'll break them, but I'll know I'll never run out of one.
That's also that even that like imagine you can clone all. Imagine you got like a brand new TV or brand new high tech something. You clone it, and then you just keep cloning it and sell it. You'll become like a freaking millionaire. Like that's like breaking the system. That's too many. Nah. That's too much. And imagine if everybody was doing that, then that would be like a whole nother problem because then everybody would be rich. Then everybody would not be rich anymore.
Problems would. As everything, any big thing that we do has the potential to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Any major thing we do will have problems will show up. Nothing we do has a perfect solution to it.
Which is good and bad.
It's fine though. That's all I guess that's all the questions we have
written down today. So anybody in chat, do you have highlight my message on?
What?
Do you have, the viewer reward of highlight my message channel points?
Oh yeah, I got that. But anyway, I guess
how much is yours?
Mine is 220.
Alright. Wait, anybody wants to ask any questions? Feel free to right now.
You
have 10 minutes?
Yeah, we have
10 minutes.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes or so. So if you want to put a question in, just redeem ask me anything, and then we'll respond.
Or highlight my message.
Yeah, or highlight the message, yeah. For on ties end at least. Yeah.
Is there anything else? There was some questions earlier. You can scroll up.
I hope my chat goes as far as back to that. I don't think it kept track of everything.
No. When is my stop?
Oh my god, I knew he was gonna ask some questions like that. God damn it.
I don't even know what that is.
Do you want this Kaioken Chaos Spear times 30? Oh my god. That's literally Dragon Ball and Sonic the Hedgehog combined. God. Also, it's on cooldown. How much cooldown?
Why would it be on a cooldown if nobody's used it?
People will be doing it. I just want to have a cooldown on this, so I can. I don't want people spamming it, because I feel like we're gonna miss a question.
Sure, fair enough.
Okay, it's only a 1 minute cooldown. Oh, now, if you have a real question.
An actual question, please.
Give an actual question. No meme questions.
I'm trying to see if there's any other ones. I can't see any other ones. Go on.
No others? Oh yeah, hold up.
Do you see yourself owning a VR headset? I would love to have a VR headset. I would love to play VR PC games, but that costs money.
If money wasn't a factor, I still don't know if I would actually. Well,
what? Why not?
Okay, well, okay. I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I just live in a place that just doesn't really have a lot of space around out here, so I don't even
No,
know.
you don't need to move though. You can have sitting down ones.
Yeah, but
You
I
know
would.
that, right?
Yeah, but I would want to use stuff where I have to move around a little bit.
You have space in your room. You don't need that much space.
No, I do not. You do not.
If you move your chair, you have enough space.
I don't even believe I have that much space, even if I move the chair.
You don't need.
You ain't seen. You don't see my room, so you can't even say.
Well, how about next time you take a picture, then I can see you, and then I can make a judgment. But otherwise,
No,
I don't think
you are not. You are not. You are. I'm not doing that. I will
I
not do that.
don't think.
I will not be doing that.
My room is probably smaller than yours. I don't think you need that much.
I don't know, but I feel like I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing to try a VR headset. Not sure how I'd feel about it. How it though. I don't know if I like it or
Have you
not.
tried it at all before? Like,
Never.
have you put it on?
Never tried it before.
Oh, so you actually have no idea.
Yeah, I just have no idea.
It's really cool. I just can't wear them because I wear glasses and they get pushed back. But they have made new ones where you can buy lenses,
Right.
your prescription. But that's just like extra money. And that's like extra effort. I'm good. I don't need to have it.
Hmm.
Have you ever gifted each other something? Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
I have. I got Nova the Galaxy glove that he wears for his drawings.
Yeah. So I show it. I don't show it too much, but whenever the times where well. And jeez, the rare times where I do show it, it's pretty much it's a drawing glove with the Galaxy design on it. Ty gave that one to me.
For left-handed people.
It's specifically for left-handed people. So so like that's honestly a goated gift because obviously when you're giving something like that, it's people are it's like make sure it's right-handed here. It's always defaulted to right-handed people.
So I had to make sure
Scrubs.
it was
like scrubs.
it would.
Right-handed
Hey, I
scrubs.
had to make sure it fit you and it was left-handed. Okay?
No, it's just like all you
And
right-handed,
it had a
all these right-handed people can just kiss it. They can just
Fuck you
kiss it.
then. I got him that, and I also got Kirk. What are they called? The
Yeah,
plushie?
she got me in my car. She got me in my car
I
from
got
the
him
Wind
a
Waker.
car. From Zelda in general, to be honest.
Yup.
I got him that. Did I get you anything else?
A keychain. A keychain of the Light Dragon from Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, another Zelda thing. See, like Zelda. Got him a keychain. I think that's it for now.
For me, I did give you a display with Marina on it.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see what did I.
Oh, you got me Stitch.
Yeah, I got
From
you.
when
Yeah,
you
got you a Stitch plush.
Out. Add to my collection. Anything else? Or just those few things?
Well, if we're counting drawings and all.
Well, yeah, he's shown me some stuff as well. I bought him game.
Yeah. Her and Nick bought me 2 Echoes of Wisdom, so it was like that was crazy.
I think that's the majority of it.
I guess it's
Obviously, we're gonna get you more stuff as the years go by. So.
Okay, I guess this Frostbite won't be the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Are there specific gaming genres / categories that you would absolutely refuse to explore or end it? And if so, why? What would I
Horror? Like Resident Evil, like really scary shit.
Well, I guess. Well, I guess that would be for you. Just horror.
No, you remember? You said
Oh,
you don't like
oh, well, me.
scary
Okay,
stuff.
okay, well, me. Okay, me. You know what? Okay, for me, it's specific. For me, it would be this. It would be first-person shooters. It would be first-person shooters, and only that. Horror games, I can be fine with. And I can literally be fine with. I don't like to do them because a lot of the horror games that are I feel a lot of horror games that I've seen are just like well, heck, a lot of them are first-person shooters as well. So a lot of them are in a first-person view as well. So I don't really care for it. Right, but yeah, first-person shooters I just straight up do not like at all. anything else I feel like I'd be willing to play, but hey, but yeah, first-person shooters I can't stand, and I don't really gravitate to horror genres because a lot of them use the first-person perspective as well. Also, that makes me like be hesitant and not really want to go towards that. But horror stuff like I can work with. I can be fine with.
Yeah. I just don't like to be scared. I don't mind being scared if it's for money, but I don't like
If it's for money, she says.
crying, bro. I don't mind a little jump scare. I just don't want to be like, because I have a really vivid and a horrible imagination, and my brain will keep that image of whatever scared me, whatever looks gross or disgusting, and it will haunt me. So I have to be careful what I look at sometimes. Um, yeah, it's happened. It's been happening for years, so I just can't look at certain things. But most of
Monetizing your fear. Copy that.
hey, I would do a lot for money. But most games, I'm down to play. Like I said before, I will play. I will try out anything. I wouldn't promise I'll like it, but I'm down to try it out.
Hmm. I guess yeah, so it would just be horror for you. Horror for you, first-person shooters for me.
Yeah, horror mainly gore.
No, yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
Bloody.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but everything else seems to be fine. I am very stubborn.
Same
I
here.
will try.
Same here.
Yeah, we're both stubborn. But if it's a game that somebody wants me to play or wants me to finish, like Celeste, even though it pulled out the heartstrings a little bit.
Oh,
I'll still try to finish it.
Like, you ain't gotta finish it. You ain't gotta finish it.
I already did.
I mean, you ain't gotta go further than that. You ain't gotta go further. You could easily.
At least I tried.
Yeah, you did, and I'm proud of that. But that was it. Well, Wind Waker, no. You got no. Wind Waker.
Wind Waker, we'll see. We'll see.
Imagine.
I'll make it a sub goal.
Imagine. Oh my god. Imagine smoothly getting through one of the temples, and then you just stop playing. And you're like, it's nothing. It's like I don't want to do this.
Get better controls, and it'll be easier, bro.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna do this with you. Should I beat Celeste?
Anyway.
Do it.
Everybody
At least beat the main part of the game.
Yeah, like I did. So you have no excuse. But it's been 2 hours, and I think that is our first pilot episode of the podcast done.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Nova, for being here. Thank you, everybody else, for coming and watching, chatting, lurking, talking.
Deeply appreciate that.
Yeah. So we're gonna make this every 2 weeks, hopefully.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah, because I have me up.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, we got it.
We'll see. No promises. We'll see. We'll let you know. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
Any last words you want to say, Neighbor?
I feel we do well after like the first few minutes. after the first few minutes, I'm still hanging on about being muted.
Oh,
I hate
that.
I hate that. But other than that, I feel like it did well.
You want to rate anyone?
There's a lot of people on right now, isn't there?
I feel like we should rate Anti. We haven't rated him in a while.
Yeah, I was about to as well. I was really thinking Team Anti.
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah. So once again, thank you guys for coming and watching. We gotta go read Anti. Uh, are you streaming tomorrow or anything?
No, no stream tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday.
No stream tomorrow.
Back with the multiplayer. Probably either Splatoon or Marvel. Either one of the two.
Yeah, I should be. I might stream tomorrow because I have a tournament, but we'll see. But definitely back on Monday for sure. Okay. See you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.